Hello everyone and welcome back to All the Mods 9 to the Sky. I hope you guys enjoy episode 6. In the last episode, we set up most of this Ars Nouveau stuff and also set up these two very pretty floating islands. We got this flourishing one, I believe it was called, and then we got the vexing one over here. These both are set up and they're very nice extra platforms to have. I don't know if I'll be using this one, but obviously for this one, the resource that we got out of this was obviously a new area and some trees and I guess some cobwebs if we really wanted some, but mostly the mushrooms. I needed some mushrooms to move into some other stuff from Ars, so I thought that'd be a good idea. I just kind of want to make all of these islands, but this was the one that I knew I could step into and I knew it gave me mushrooms, so I was like, okay, we'll step into that as well. I also believe within the last episode we set up our spell book. I think that was like one of the things we got done, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. I didn't check the recording, and last recording was 3 episodes long, so maybe we had 2 episodes working on that. But we have our AMC system, we have all that stuff. That's pretty much all we did in the last few episodes. Our lava's still running, and Ars Nouveau has been the main thing that's been going. We set up these links, oh shit, that's true, it makes mycelium here. We have the mycelial source link, which is going to be using these source berries and creates extra power and sends it back to the bottles. So that's what that's doing. Wow, that picked it up quickly. And then it sends it back over here to these jars, which are almost all full. I guess this one's 40% and this one's empty, but that soon will be full. But moving on, I will have a few things I want to do today and move into actual progression if possible. As you can see, a backpack is something I do want to make, which we can very easily make really quickly. But what we're gonna do today is step into, I think we're gonna get a little bit into this. I do kind of want to get into this, but at the same time, there's a few other things I want to step into, like extractors, and of course I want to make that backpack, and then of course an easy way to get blaze rods, which have an EMC value. And I do want to step into blaze rods because as soon as I do that, I can upgrade my spellbook into something new, as well as block of quartz. But the quartz comes from sieving soul sand. So I want to make an automated way to get more soul sand, which I believe there is a way to get it from extractors. I'm pretty certain on this. I don't think I can actually, this doesn't come out in the search thing for some reason. At least I don't see it up here, but it should be in here. There should be a recipe. Obviously there is a recipe with witch water and sand and soul sand, but there is a recipe with these extractors and I just don't see it for some reason. It just doesn't appear. The extractor also is going to take a little bit of a process, but really quickly, there should be like a netherrack production thing in here. Yeah, there it is. So there's like netherrack and stuff like that, but I think, is this what I needed to sieve? I think it was netherrack. I actually don't remember. I completely lost it in my head. It's soul sand. That's so true. The soul sand, that's what we need. But there should be a recipe in here to get soul sand. I just need to actually find it, which actually, did I pass it? No, that's scoria. No idea what that is. But soul sand should be in here. We'll look for the recipe later, but obviously you can create a bunch of other stuff like moss, and moss is another EMCable one. There's mud and other things that we're probably going to need, and this extractor will give us ways to make it. Also, I'm going to try and make 1 kiwi, and then we're going to duplicate more kiwis. So that's the plan as well. We need to make more of this to make more of these blocks. And I guess there's more recipes than I thought, huh? So there's a kiwi for this, and you need to waterlog it, or you can just have water on the side of it and have the kiwi producing with another kiwi. You just need to make one first to do that. But, you know, there's ways to get it, and there's ways to duplicate things. There seems to be more dragon stuff as well. But there should be a way to make soul sand through here, I think. If I'm wrong, then we'll figure out another way. But I'm pretty certain there is. But I'll look at it later. But first, I want to set this up anyways, because I know this gives us a lot of the resources, like this thing, like the amethyst shards. Instead of creating our jewel, we can get the budding amethyst from that geode that we're going to make, but then we can automate the production here with amethyst shards for Ars Nouveau, which I don't know if we'll touch too much, but we will find out and we'll see. So for now, let's keep going and see what else we need to do. Okay. I think the recipe that I'm looking for is actually the netherrack one, which does have an extractor value. So that one is easy to make. We just looked at it a second ago. But okay, let's move into making some stuff and we'll go to sleep really quickly. But let's make our backpack. We should have everything on us. Yes, there's our first backpack. And if I want to upgrade it, I believe, is it iron? Yes, it is iron. So we want to step into the iron once. Do we have any iron? We do have iron on us. That's actually so true. We have iron. There we go. So there's our iron upgrade, and then that should also upgrade to our gold, and then that we can upgrade to our diamonds since we have all these things already. So we can finally put in our backpack, which I don't want that to be there. Is there another slot? There it is. There's the backpack slot, and I think it's B. Yes. Okay, so now we have a few extra inventories. We have this one, and then we have this one. We have some options to use for some storage, because that's really, really nice. So there we go. We upgraded our backpack. So there's a few quests that I guess we should have got into. So there we go. We got some rewards. We got some stone out of that. Some gold, and what else is a random reward we got? Deuterium essence. Wow, and that one gives us diamond, and what is this going to give us? An oak drawer. That's sick. And I do want to get to this at some point, but for now, I don't think we have nether netherrack? I don't think. We got some deuterium. Oh, sick. Wait, we got some deuterium. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. We just got some deuterium. I was thinking we were playing the other mod pack. What this means is we can step into we can step into mystical agriculture right now, should we want to, because we can skip all the way to these seeds already. We don't have to mess with this, which I do want to, because we need to get soul sand and we need to do some of this stuff. I want to get all this ready, but we just skipped all the way to it. Instead of making a mob farm, all we have to do is actually make the seeds, and now we can duplicate those things consistently. It's gonna be amazing. Oh my god. what an easy skip. What a great skip. Okay, deuterium. So we're gonna make that. I'll make it back into this, and this should make one seed, or actually no, 2 of these should make 1 seed. So now we have enough to make 1 seed. Let's go to sleep, and then we'll start the day and figure out what we're gonna do today. Okay, the first thing that we'll be making is the igneous extruder, and for that we need some invar, and the way to do that is to get some of the iron dust and the nickel dust using the hammer, just on like the ores. We'll make some invar, and we needed, I think, just 4, but that should be fine. We also need some constantium, which should be another recipe here. Constantium ingots, constantium dust, there it is. Constantium dust is nickel and copper, which is another easy combination that we should be fine with. So we have some more nickel here so we can use, so it's like this, and then we just need some copper, but that shouldn't be too hard. We should make some pretty quickly. And with that, that should be everything we need for our igneous extruder from thermal series. So this is how we're gonna get started into getting the kiwis, which I think if I just put this here, it should get power. Does it need power? I usually have no idea. Okay, so make the kiwis. Yeah, kiwis. I was saying kiwis. The kiwis, you put some lava and you put some water. Oh, you just put some lava and water and then some obsidian underneath, and it makes a kiwi. So this is a thing where you have to put it in the right order. So I'm gonna go make an area for this, I guess. We'll put it around over here. I'll use that later. So for now, we're gonna get rid of a lot of these cherry things just to get them out of the way. And then there they go off the edge. Okay, so what we need to do is make essentially like a cobblestone generator, but with some obsidian underneath it. So I need to go grab some obsidian really, really quickly. Do I have a bucket to use? I'll get the lava first because there's no water inside. I don't want to get 2 of them. Oh, there's water inside. I forgot I left it like that. Okay, so there's our obsidian. And then there's our igneous extruder. So it doesn't require power, which is great. All we gotta do is put it there. Then we gotta put the igneous extruder down. Oh my god. We gotta put the extruder down. And then we need to get our bucket and get some water out. Damn, that's so cool. I love how they just keep growing. And then there's some water there. And then all we gotta do is go get the lava. And then that should be the last thing we need for this recipe. And then it'll start creating our kiwi blocks, which I guess this is infinitely work. It's perfectly fine. We don't have to keep automating it. But there is the kiwi blocks. All we have to do is that. I guess we could have maybe put a bucket in there. I don't know. Maybe that could have worked. Put some stuff in there. But there is our kiwi that will keep being created. I'm gonna just leave it like that for now. We don't really need a bunch of them, but since it's gonna be automated, it'll just keep going until 64, so that's fine. So there's our igneous extruder out. Now we got our kiwi, which means we can make a bunch of these, which means we need aluminum. I think we had aluminum. Is it still in our inventory? It is. We have a shit ton in our inventory. And we need dripstone, we need a piston and a fluid port or an item port, just any Zycraft port. So this just needs any chest and gold, so we're gonna do that a couple times. All right, and finally, there we have a few kiwis, or a few extractors, not kiwis. We have a few extractors. We have 5 of them now. So we're gonna probably make a bunch more of these later on. But for now, 5 is enough to get started in what we want to do. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put them in here, I guess, for now, just some extra stuff. Just maybe, no, maybe not in there. I'm gonna forget that stuff is there. So maybe, here. This is a good spot for them, for stuff that I might use later. So our item port, or we'll just keep it in our fucking backpack. I'm gonna do that. Okay, there, and then, all the steel and that, so keep the iron on us. And there we go. So that should be fine. Let's really quickly make more of these. Okay, well, I guess that's not gonna take, it's gonna take too long. All right, let's go to sleep really quickly, and then let's move on to what we're gonna use these extractors for. We really need to get into decoration. I think I really want to make like maybe some pillars around here and stuff like that, but I was just choosing the flooring. I really like these green blocks just to match kind of everything that's going on around here. So if these aren't too blinding, we're gonna keep them, but I'm gonna have some other pathways and things like that. Maybe some wood, like passing through here and stuff like that. But for now, I think I'm just adding the floor so we can have another space. So it looks kind of weird, but eventually it'll hopefully look nicer. If not, then we'll maybe replace that completely. But for now, it's fine. But okay, I just needed a new space to have our extractors working. So first, what are we making with our extractors? I think what we're gonna try and make is well, I guess the netherrack. It should have been around here, I think. Hold on, let me just search for it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so our netherrack comes from gravel and 2 lava. So all we gotta do is set up an area to do that. So really quickly, what we're gonna do is, since we don't have any auto servers yet, all we're gonna just kind of do is place it down. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it probably over here, so it's not just like covering anything or breaking anything. So, and we have to do this with lava, so I'm gonna use these blocks, there, and there just for now. And then, yeah, lava shouldn't leave from that. So all I'm going to do is go get 2 pieces of lava, and then we're going to come back and get, oh, we need gravel too. That's so true. Wait, then I need a, maybe we'll put this on here. So put the gravel there first. So let me go get some gravel as well. And with that, our extractor should be functioning. How do I set this up properly, actually? I need to figure that out. Let's see. I think I just got to put a storage on top, actually. Is that one of the other things I need to do, is actually get like a chest? So do I have any wood? I guess I have these. I'll use these. This should make a chest, a regular one. There's a chest. Oh, we have drawers as well, so we could do that. But that is our system, and it is making netherrack. Wow, that's so cool. That's so interesting. Okay, I've never used Zycraft stuff before, but okay, that's working. That's perfectly functioning. And with that, we'll leave it there for a little while and let it run, and then we'll sieve up the stuff later so we can get ourselves some. Oh, we gotta crush it first. The crushing it, we'll put it in the sieve, and we'll get some nether quartz as well as magma cream and gunpowder as well, some mob drops, and some other stuff that we probably use. Blaze powder we're already getting, but nether quartz is essentially what we were wanting, and then magma cream will be a pretty good bonus. We're already on the iron, so we're over here. We'll get gold if we get any higher, and I think that's pretty much it. Just kind of gets rid of the pebbles the higher you go. Just gives you some blackstone, I guess. So we will do that in a second. Another thing I do want to do is try and get blaze rods, and there's an easy way to do it by getting a quest done. So what is silent gear is another mod that we're going to touch at some point. But first, what we're going to do is, oh my god, what is, I guess just, oh yeah, it accepts a stick. Why is it labeled like that? We need to get these blueprints, and what we need to do is get some blue dye. So blue dye comes from cornflowers and lapis and stuff like that. So really quickly, let's just do that with 2. So lapis, 2 blue dye, and then we can make it with the paper. We should have enough sugarcane, but I'm gonna just break one of these since this should be way more than enough. I'm gonna go mess with that really quickly. So here we go. So making this into paper, and then making this into what was it? Was it like this? Yeah, there we go, into blueprints. So there we go. I guess we needed just the one, and then moving that into making the sword blueprint will give us our quest. So construction paper is the first thing we needed, so we got to go accept it, I think, first. Where is it? Oh, we got to actually start through this quest line first. Where is the sword quest? I think it's like up here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. So then we got to step into this stuff first. So we need to make template boards, pickaxe templates, and any pickaxe head part. So we need to make these things in order before we get to that point. So I'm not 100% sure how to do that, but I guess we just do this. Yeah, in a crafting table. Interesting. These are just examples with terracotta. It's very strange. All right, so let's start making those things really quickly too. Okay, there we go. There is our first template board, and then there is our pickaxe template. And with that, I guess we just got to do something like this and make a pickaxe head part. That should complete our quest, I believe. I made the pickaxe template. Do I need like more of these? I did have it. Maybe I used it too quickly and it didn't count it. There we go. I think that did it. All right, that gives us more templates. What is this? Templates are single-use blueprints for creating tool parts using if you combine pickaxe templates with 3 or more materials, you can create a pickaxe head part. No materials must have silent gear material tooltip with the main type. I don't know. These are some early game stuff. I assume they'll get better, but I don't really know how good this stuff can be. I guess maybe using this stuff later will be interesting. I don't even know if this is part of the mod, but I guess you can make anything out of anything. So that's a very interesting idea. And then we want to make our first silent gear tool. So I guess this should be a silent gear tool. It has flexible status, self control, increases XP dropped by any blocks and mobs, and gear occasionally takes less damage. Cancels with brittle. Interesting. So it has traits and things like that we don't normally have. It's kind of like the old Tinker's Construct, the way they used to do. I wish Tinker's Construct still worked like that, where it'd give you like XP for using the tool, and you got like, you know, it would be better and better over time. It was just like, I loved the way it worked at that point in time. It was a really fun way to use Tinker's Construct, but I don't think it works like that anymore. I haven't seen a version that does that in a long time, but I loved when it had XP and like you gained it and they would give you some like modifiers and things like that. You can still add them on your own, but like it was so nice when you could just like get them by using the tool. I loved when it was like that. It was so easy. It was so nice. Okay, but anyways, let's make our last thing. We need to get another lapis. We can really quickly make our last blueprint, and then that should move us into the ability to making the thing. I guess it does have to be in that order. Oh wait, I don't have the right thing. I have lapis, not the thing. There we go. That should be everything we needed, which completes this stuff, which gives us a random reward. Which, what did I just get? Did I drop it? There it is. It's on the floor. Do we have anything on us that we can? I'm gonna just put it away in here. We got an augment factory from iron furnaces. Right click to insert an augment. Converts the furnace into a factory. It uses power for heat instead of fuel. cool. Interesting. I actually think I'm going to be using these things later, but that's fine. That's great. So then we need the last quest reward, which is the blaze rod and XP. With this blueprint, you can make the basic sword, reliable damage, reliable speed. Interesting. But what we're going to be using this for, if it loads, is EMC. We're going to go into our house and load it into here and duplicate it as much as we can, because we don't have that much EMC, but hopefully it'll be producing as much as it can. So let me just put everything else I have away. I don't need any of this stuff. I'm probably never going to use this mod again. I don't know. It seems interesting. Maybe I'll touch it, but for now, I don't see a particular point to it. It seems okay, but maybe for another mod pack or just for another reason later, we'll touch it again. But there we go. So there's our extra blaze rod, and then this is making more. So we're going to let that run and use all our blaze rods, but that gives us a little bit more, which completes a quest somewhere in Project E. Gives us some blaze powder, and that's well, one of the things that we need for the Philosopher's Stone. Apparently we need some Dragon's Breath, Mana Steel, and a Dark Nether Star, which makes this thing a lot harder, and some TNT for some reason. At it last. Okay, so we'll get to those points later, but for now we're kind of locked behind all of this stuff. You know, we need to complete other quests first, so that's fine. Let's move into some other things while we're at it. Okay, so since we're not using EMC for anything else, it seems like we finally run out of EMC. So there are all our blaze rods. I think we have a few more in here. Yep, there it is. So it's moving up here. So now with our blaze rods, we can upgrade our spell book, but for the other thing we need is a block of quartz, which we get from sieving well, regular quartz we get from sieving soul sand, but also from sieving netherrack. So what we're gonna go do with the time we have right now is go get all the netherrack that has been made so far, which this might be producing kind of slow, so there might not be a lot, but okay, there's actually quite a lot more than I thought there was gonna be. And then we're gonna combine it into our crafting grid and then really quickly make those, and then we're gonna just kind of place them down and hammer it all down. So really quickly putting, I'm gonna take out, I don't know what to move because like I'm using all these items. I'm gonna do it like that. There we go, and then we're gonna just do that. There we go. That's everything we need. Hammer it down really quickly, all the netherrack, and I'm gonna go really quickly sieve it all up and see what we get from all this stuff. This Starbuncle seems to be picking up shit I'm leaving on the floor. Please don't pick it all up. I need them of that stuff. But we got some quartz, which is great, but it's the Starbuncle's taking our stuff over here. I didn't know it could do that. I thought it just picked up items like the berries, but it's actually picking up just every item that we have on the ground. So anything that's close enough to its radius, it's just grabbing. Okay, that's interesting. Let me grab all this stuff before it picks up anything else and I lose something. And I'm like out of my mind because I thought I got it, but the Starbuncle had picked it up and taken it somewhere. All right, so I'm putting it all in here. What do we got? We gotta get rid of a lot of these actually. I'm gonna get rid of all these things. There's too many of them. All right though, but with that, we have our nether quartz that we need. I think we only needed 2 nether quartz. Yes, we do. Only 2 nether quartz, and we can upgrade to our mage spell book here too. So I'm gonna put this away, and we'll look at some of these quests later. So obviously we need to skin into power, but we'll automate a lot of this much later. But for now, we do have the ability to get quartz, and now we have an auto, you know, crafter for some netherrack, which is great. So I'm hoping, I guess what I can do actually, since it's just a regular chest, I can expand it into 2, just in case we get too much out of this. So I'm gonna just click it like that, and then that should be fine. So we'll let that grow over time over the next few episodes. And all we're gonna do right now is go make that spell book really quickly. Do we have it in here? Yes, we have these 2 in here. I also need, oh wait, is that my other bucket? Yes, it is my other bucket. I thought I'd lost it or used it for something. Did we need 2? No, we just needed the 1. Oh, where'd it go? Whoa, that's huge. Wow, I've never dropped that item before. That's a massive. Okay, so then we also need some water, which yeah, I guess I'll get the one outside. And then, did we need water? Am I like hallucinating? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm hallucinating because I needed obsidian. That's what I'm hallucinating. I'll keep that in my inventory. And then that should be fine. Is that everything we needed? That and 3 diamonds, which we don't have any on us. Maybe we have some. Yes, there we go. 1. God damn it. We also have these oak drawers. I guess we could have connected those. And then that, I don't know where I'm going, but that should be everything to make the mage's spellbook, which makes our tier 2 mage spellbook, which is great. All we gotta do now is look into this spellbook, which should be able to do that now. And going into our break spell, we can hit extract, which should be a silk touch, which I guess this is a good check right here. Yep. Instead of breaking it, it's gonna check and it's gonna pick it up completely like we're using a silk touch pickaxe. It's extract. So we had made that last time just because it was one of the easiest things to make. I think it was literally just emerald, and I did it just so I could like get more get more stuff. But there's the extract, and it's just 1 emerald. There's a bunch of other stuff we can make, obviously, and we'll do that later. Oh, that's so interesting. But there's a bunch of stuff we might make later. But for now, Ars Nouveau is probably not something we'll touch for weapons. I don't think we're gonna really need a bunch of weapons going into this mod for now, and it's not super strong either, so I'm perfectly okay with where I'm at. I don't think it's very necessary, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just get a bunch of them later. But for now, let's go back into this quest book. We have gotten the upgrade for it, which gives us a random glyph. We got the glyph of Ignite, which is great. This increases your overall mana and mana regeneration, is allowing you to create and use tier 2 glyphs, which was the extract was a part of. So I had to use it. So Ignite sets mobs on fire for a short time, since it will summon mage fire, and shorter lived fire will not spread or destroy blocks. So we have this new thing to use, which is great. It adds to our mana pool and adds to our list of things we can use. But there's our break tool. I'm gonna just get rid of it for now and put it on light so I can not accidentally do that at some point. But this is going actually pretty well. I'm gonna leave it there for now, and I think we'll end the episode off in a hot second. Is there anything else we can do within the next like few minutes, or take some time just to do something on my own? Let's see. Okay, so what we're gonna do actually really quickly is have our perfect use for our first new spell. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I guess I'll end up leaving it like that for now. And I'm gonna need to collect some more dirt at some point. But for what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna remove this just out of the way so I can use these things. Actually, I need to put the mycelium first. So what we're gonna do is take the mycelium and put it down in the ground. Something we should have done a long time ago, but it wasn't completely necessary yet. And then we're gonna use this. So since we got mycelium pretty quickly, that's great. And then all we're gonna do is wait for this to progress into some witch water. And the witch water will let us make some soul sand. It was one of the first things that we were supposed to do in our beginning quest, and we're supposed to get like 20 of these to use for EMC or Project E to step into it. Is it Project E? No, it's Mystical Agriculture? Yes, it's Mystical Agriculture. We need to get 20 of these to get prosperity shards, because I think, yes, sieving soul sand is what we need to do. So at some point we need to figure out a way to automate soul sand creation. I don't know, I can't think of a way right now, but probably using just Mystical Agriculture is the best way to do it. Obviously there's a quest one. I don't even know what this is gonna do, but I think the best way to probably do this is gonna be through Mystical Agriculture. So what we gotta do is make nether essence, make nether seeds, which are quite easy to make. They're one of the lower tier ones. And then what is this? The end is happening completely normal in the empty world, and there's happenings of plenty of prosperity. Or is there? Yeah, if we want to go to the nether to get prosperity shards, we can do that as well. And then option 2 is bees. We can passively generate bees for prosperity shards. We can do that too, but obviously we don't have to. We can step into prosperity seeds over here, and then that'll step into these things. So it's telling me to make a golden mesh, which I have a golden. I don't have any golden meshes actually. I thought I did. Well, what I'm gonna do actually really quickly, just to complete that quest, is make one golden mesh, and then we'll get to the golden meshes soon. So I guess we need golden meshes for something specifically. Infusion altar needs gold, and if you haven't gotten any automated sieving yet, your best bet would be to receive a ton of gold meshes. Gravel through sieving with a gold mesh. Yeah, gold, whatever. I feel like I read that really wrong, but that's fine. I guess it's just telling me the gold mesh will produce more gold because I need gold for this. So if I don't have enough gold, I can do it like that. And we really don't have enough gold, so we can't step into doing that just yet. But what we can step into doing is making our Mystical Agriculture setup, because we already do have enough Inferium Essence to do that. So let me pull out my Inferium Essence. There it is. The Inferium Essence with a regular seed should work just fine. I just need to go get one. And with that, that is the start of Mystical Agriculture. So what I'm going to do is actually sleep really quickly, and then let's see what else we can do. I'm going to take the episode a little longer, and we're going to try and make the area for the Mystical Agriculture stuff really quickly. I'll build it off on another side, and we'll see where we put it. But I think it's going to be like put over here on this edge over here. We're going to make some dirt and some stuff like that. Oh, I forgot the kiwis were going. These are also really pretty blocks. I do really like these, and obviously they have other uses, and I guess they are used as stone. But yeah, I guess they make some other cool looking stuff. So maybe we'll use these kiwis for building later, and they're essentially just cobblestone. So I'll just keep them for that should I ever want to do that. And then of course they can be reproduced in the extractor. They don't seem to make anything else, but they're used to make themselves a bunch of times. So we can definitely do that. We can also up our production of netherrack since we have a bunch of more of the things, but it's fine. For now, what I'm going to do is make an outline of this. We're going to outline an area where we're going to put our crops and stuff. So how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there is a center, which is good. 9, and I'm going to take it out actually. Let me just take all of it out, like 3, and then we're going to go and outline this a little bit more. So what do we got to do? If we outline it, if this is 9, then it'll be 7, which is probably okay for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. There we go. So we'll make a little square like this. Then with this, expand it. If we're going to make it a straight direction that way, maybe expand it to the sides a little later, this is going to be our dirt area. I need more dirt. Can we make dirt with those extractors or something? Because I definitely need a lot more. Dirt is something that I'm a little low on, and I really would like to just make more dirt. Am I looking at the wrong recipe? Yes, I think I was. I don't know. Yeah, I guess there'll be dirt essence later, but for now there's not a way to make a lot of dirt. Dirt essence is something I'm probably going to step into very soon then, because I definitely need to do that, but we don't have enough gold to step into doing that just yet. So let me also really quickly, well, I'm going to fill up this gap here because this is going to kill me. And then this one, what happened here? Why is this leaking? I wonder who did that. I wonder how that happened, because I definitely didn't do that. That's okay, I guess. I have no idea what just happened for that. That's probably been like that for a while, huh? But okay, there we go. That should be fine. Let me just light up the area, and then we're gonna really quickly step into putting some dirt down if we can get some dirt from somewhere. I don't know where though, because we don't really have any. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did. Huh. Maybe this is just so tall I didn't realize. There seems to be some dirt up there for some reason though. Why is there dirt up there? I don't remember doing that. Okay, I'll fix that later maybe. Of course these islands give us some dirt, but I think there has to be another way to get dirt easily. I know there must be other ways, but like, come on, I want to make it somewhat easy. Okay, there really isn't going to be a way for me to do this. So I guess at some point we'll fill that out. Right now, what I'm going to do then is just make an area over here for crops, because that's what I have, my solution. I don't know of another way. I'm going to just try and automate it over here. So we need to make more seeds. So we need to really quickly grow this and then get it and then put it back down, put that there. So then now we have the chance to get more, which is great. Now all we got to do, yep, let's put that down, get more, and then we need to re-till the ground again. And we're gonna just do this for a little while because, yeah, you know, I need to do this. There we go with my thumb. Okay, that's better. So what we're gonna do is just keep doing this for a little while, and then we need to keep putting it on the dirt. God damn it, as I broke it, and then making more seeds. So that gives us a higher chance, and then we're gonna get a bunch of these, and then that'll end off today's episode. Now that we can finally step into mystical agriculture, I think we're completely ready. I just need to get some gold. So all we're gonna do is probably save on my own just for like a little bit, and then get enough gold that we need. It's just a little bit of gravel. It shouldn't take too long. But now that we have infinite of these, we should be fine. We can step into it so quickly and so easily. Instead, because I was worried about making a mob farm or something, because I was not gonna get any of these until I had to do that. So for now, I'm perfectly okay. And yeah, we already have a bunch of them. It's going great. All we gotta do is just place a bunch more in the other area later, but we need to get some more dirt. So we'll get to the dirt later. I didn't think of that. I can tell you that I didn't think of that. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention, and I guess we grew a mushroom. That's fine. What? That's so sick. I wasn't thinking about doing that. Yeah, there we go. You collect more berries. I believe our Ars Nouveau jars are probably full. Almost full. Okay, there we go. What? I wasn't thinking that was gonna happen. That's so cool. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Okay. Alright, well, we'll decorate more probably within the next few episodes and stuff like that. We'll probably a little after, probably in between like the next, after the next 2 or 3 episodes or something, we'll decorate on our own. We'll get rid of that probably and clean up stuff what we can. There's some more kiwi. But yeah, I think we've made some good progress in today's episode. I'm going to try and clean this up a little, this here and there. Put this there, I guess. I don't know. There's another light. But yeah, we got some stuff done. We finally got to making the extractors, and we have a lot of stuff finished. What did we get completed in our time? Oh, we got the golden mesh completed, which gives like a few gold, and then check drops in case we want to step into gold or to diamonds, stuff like that, before we change them all into the next thing. But now that we need gold, it should be fine. We just need to go collect a little bit more, which it should be okay. It shouldn't take too long to collect all that gold, I think. And it's not a lot in reality. I think we only need like a little bit to step into it. I think, where is it? Project, no, mystical agriculture. Infusion altar is this one, so that has 2, and that needs 2 as well. So I need 16, 17, 18. I think I need 18 total bars of gold, and I have 4 already. So I think doing like a sieving journey of just some from grout, just using some gold that we have, some gravel that we have, and moving it into the gold. It should be pretty easy. It shouldn't take that long. At least I don't think it will. But I guess we'll find out. But we'll do that off camera, or we'll do that in between episodes. Right now, I'm gonna really quickly just grab a bunch of these, and we're gonna do that. So that's the goal for in between, and then we'll start the next episode after that, because that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna record record a few more times, at least once, and then maybe a third episode will be recorded today. So all the way to episode 8, I think. But we'll see. But we'll continue with it. And yeah, I think that'll be the end of today's episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. I will definitely be continuing, of course, right? I'm enjoying this so much that I don't think I'm going to end it anytime soon. But we'll just be like continuing this little journey that we're doing right now. So all we got to do is keep going. I mean, I think we're making some good progress. I'm pretty sure we are, at least, right? I think it's going pretty well. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying, and I hope you guys are liking this little playthrough that I'm doing. Our inventory's full. Okay, great. And it's been a lot of fun. I think we made some good progress. I'm doing a lot of stuff that I've never done before. We're making some new progress to building and things like that. There's a tree back there. I don't know when that happened. But yeah, we want to make more of those islands later. Of course, there's dirt down there, which I can harvest, but I really don't kind of want to make a hole. Maybe I'll just make the dirt essence later and make a bunch of it. But yeah, we'll move into more mods. I'm hoping to move into more stuff that we just oh, it is full. It is completely full. I'm gonna move this out. We'll move into more stuff that I don't know. I hope you guys are enjoying, and if there's something that you think I should know, leave a comment down below. And if you have any ideas or thoughts about the world or about building ideas or things like that, definitely leave them down below. I will definitely be looking at all of the comments. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. I cannot wait to continue and record the next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed everything so far, since we're already on episode 6. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then. Bye.